Hey, what is up you guys, you Pixeled here, and welcome to a new build collaboration video on the channel. So today we are collaborating with the awesome Silly Simmuz. You guys probably already know who he is because we've collaborated in the past, and I might be wrong, but I also feel like a lot of our viewers overlap. So I feel like maybe if you're a viewer of mine, you know who he is. Because most of my views come from other content creators in the Sims community. And we have a lot of friends. We have a lot of the same friends. So I feel like if you're watching my video, you probably already know who he is. But if you don't, Silly Simmuz is a content creator here on YouTube. He does a lot of Sims related content. And he's recently started streaming, which, by the way, you guys should definitely check out his Twitch. I'll leave it in the description below with all his other social medias, because his live streams are actually pretty fun. I don't watch a lot of Twitch live streams because I don't know, I'm not that into live streams. I'd rather watch YouTube videos that I could pause and like watch later in the day. But I've actually been having a lot of fun watching his live streams. So yeah, you guys should definitely check them out because if I've been having fun, you know, a person who doesn't really like live streams have been having fun, then you should probably have fun too. But anyways, yes, in today's collaboration, I don't really know what to call this type of collaboration. Basically, I do the outside of the build and he does the inside. So I do the landscaping, I do the exterior of the house, I do the exterior furnishings, and he does the inside, like the layout and, you know, the furnishings on the inside. Now the funny thing is this collab wasn't going to happen, like, at all. This was not planned at all. This build was actually supposed to be a normal, regular speed build, but I had so much trouble figuring out the layout that I was just going to give up and never upload this house. Because I don't know, I was struggling a lot. I redid the interior of this house multiple times with different layouts, and it wasn't working out. So I wasn't going to upload this house at all. I think I was going to just get rid of it and never let it see the light of day. But I didn't want to do that because I actually really, really like the exterior, especially the garage door, which you guys will see later, right there. I really like what I did with the garage door, so I was really upset that I was going to basically get rid of this build. So I contacted Silly Simmuz and I asked him if he was interested in doing a collaboration, and he said yes. So here we are. He deals with the inside, and I deal with the outside. So thankfully now I don't have to deal with the nightmare of the layout. But I'm very excited to see what he does because I struggled so much. So I'm very excited to see what he does. I If he does it really, really easily, I'm gonna be upset with myself. If he doesn't struggle with it at all and does it very quickly and easily, I'm gonna be upset with myself because I struggled a lot, you know? Even though I feel like I have a very valid excuse or reason as to why I struggled with this build when I was doing the layout, and it's because this build has a lot of windows. There are a lot of windows, so when I was doing my first layout, I had problems where walls would clip into windows awkwardly, and to avoid that, I would move the walls to like the side slightly, and then I had to deal with like weird triangle walls. It was a mess. It was a complete mess. And also it's because I usually do open floor plans, right? If you watch a lot of my speed builds, you know that I love open floor plans. But this looked more... A motorcycle just passed by my house. Sorry if you heard that. This house is more of like a typical suburban family home. So I wanted to attempt to do a closed off, you know, floor plan with hallways and archways and stuff. And it wasn't working. It was not working at all. So I'm happy that Silly Simmuz agreed to do this collaboration because now he deals with the inside. By the way, if you're a regular viewer of my channel, you know that usually my landscaping in my other speed builds, it's very basic. I usually go for very, very, very basic landscaping. And it's because I'm not a huge fan of landscaping. I always feel like the flowers I pick out don't match with each other or just look off, and I don't think I'm very good at landscaping at all. So this was a very nice change of pace for me to experiment with, flowers and, all of that stuff. This was definitely a fun experiment, I guess. Also, I don't usually go all out with the exterior of my builds. Like, I'm pretty sure if you go down my speed build playlist on my channel and you just look at the thumbnails, you would see that I don't usually go all out when it comes to the exterior of my builds, because usually I do like modern-ish builds, and usually with modern builds you don't have to focus a lot on landscaping because modern homes have very basic landscapings. So I don't really focus on landscaping like at all. But this time I decided to, go all out, and hopefully it looks good. I don't know. Maybe I should have chosen different colors in flowers. I went for like a yellow, blue, and white theme. Hopefully it looks good. I don't know. I don't know. Because I go on Twitter and sometimes people share their builds and their landscaping looks beautiful with different flowers and like different shapes and sizes of flowers and colors, and it just looks immaculate, and I can never ever do that because I don't know how to. It's just it's a struggle, okay? It's a struggle. And the funny thing is, I've watched tutorials on YouTube or tips and tricks on how to landscape in The Sims 4. I think even Silly Simmuz has a video like that on his channel where he tries to help you, with tips and tricks on how to landscape. I've watched that video. I've watched a lot of videos, and I still feel like my landscaping isn't all that. It's just, I don't know. I feel like maybe the flowers I choose aren't that great. So I think in the future, I'm going to experiment more with the type of flowers and stuff that I choose. Because I definitely want to get better at building. Because I feel like I'm fine at building, but I need to get to that next level, I think. It's just, I go on Twitter and I see these people with amazing builds, and I feel like, I want to do that too. But yeah, here we are at the end of the video. Remember to check out Silly Simmuz. All of his social medias are going to be in the description below. And remember to watch part 2 of this build, because I definitely want to see how the inside of this build turns out. And I'm pretty sure you're curious too. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye.